What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter Parkour.
And I'm the real Jussy, and we are the Distorted Theorists.
So, Transformers Rise of the Beasts.
Beasts.
I ain't gonna lie. I totally forgot that this movie was a thing.
But listen,
I forgot that the Transformers franchise was a thing.
the inter-90s child in me is splitting open right now with this movie trailer.
I was really hoping in some way, shape, or form that we were going to get... I remember seeing the first Transformers movie.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I saw it in theaters or if I watched it afterwards. But I really did like it. And obviously you saw Megatron and Starscream and Soundwave and Optimus and everyone.
Was it Decepticons versus the Autobots?
Boom. Everything was like, oh, we want to make them look like super realistic, which I get, but I wanted Optimus and Megatron to almost become instead of I want every moving part, I wanted them to look cartoony.
Almost.
Part of me,
there was almost just too much And
I was like, I understand that you want to make them look super practical and everything like that. Sure, that's a neat idea, but just in one of them, I wanted to see them be like,
let's call it that. But before we even discuss any more about this trailer, if we want to transform our YouTube channel, I had to do it. I had to do it into one of the big channels on this platform, ladies and gentlemen. If you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, we always appreciate it. As I said, the inner kid in me is jumping for joy, and there's only one reason and one reason only. Rise of the Beast is definitely going to be tying it back to Beast Wars.
I still remember
Fox Kids.
Oh man, watching Beast Wars, and I was like, what is this? Transformers, but they're animals?
Yeah.
Color me intrigued. I still have 2 or 3 of the McDonald's.
I was gonna say I used to have.
I have 2 of the Bugs, and I think I had Optimus too.
Well, okay. So I used to have. So anyone who's watched Beast Wars knows that the show started primitively looking, but then a wave of something, don't quote me, has been obviously years, but a wave of energy from something like the Allspark or whatever would come out, and they got their upgrades, and then it happened a third time and they got upgraded again. But I remember vividly, I used to have the Optimus when he was the gorilla, but he became that purple and blue metallic, and he was on that surfboard.
Yes.
Used to have that, and I also used to have the Megatron, the big purple dinosaur version, not the with the mechanisms, not the primitive T-Rex or whatever. And I was like, when I heard about this movie, I was like, yes, 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 and more yes. Now, where does your knowledge fall with the Transformer?
Well, the actual
series,
Transformers themselves,
no,
because I watched Beast Wars the most, and I still remember, because there was Cheetor?
Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's Cheetah, Cheetor.
Anyways, we'll say Cheetor.
Rat Trap was in there.
Rat Trap, Rhinox, Lensminator. That's what I remember, because he was Starscream. But because he became Starscream.
Yeah. Again, there was so many upgrades.
Because he was so useless, and then he got hit by the Allspark, and then he just became this badass, and he was Starscream. That's what he became.
Yeah. But what about the movies? we're obviously, that's Beast Wars. But the movies itself.
So Transformers 1, I enjoyed. The second one was Dark of the Moon, and it was good. Was
that the second one or the third one? I don't know. Then there was the Rise
something, and then there was the. This is what I'm talking about.
We are movie reactors.
Well, because it was Shia LaBeouf, and then eventually transitioned to Mark Wahlberg, and he was in 2 of them. And
then there was the King of the Fallen or Kingdom of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen.
There you go.
Maybe that was the second one. I don't know. This is what it is.
And then there was the Extinction one.
Well, no, wasn't there the timeline one with not Winston Churchill, Anthony Hopkins?
Winston Churchill, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I think there's a thing from Winston Churchill in the movie, but it's a night, the last night or somting.
Oh yeah. I got the movies over there. I should probably just go grab them.
Anyways, and then he had the big sword, and then there was Bumblebee.
I didn't watch Bumblebee, not gonna lie. But you know what? Before we even trash it anymore, that ruin our tarnish our.
I want the big gorilla.
Are you ready to see Transformers Rise of the Beast, the trailer?
Yes.
And let's see what we've really been missing. Let's get into it right now. Oh, that was pretty badass.
It was all a dream.
Oh, Biggie! It was Biggie! It was all a dream.
Oh, it was that was Biggie?
Is it taking place in present day, I guess? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's That's got to be Optimus.
That.
No! That's Optimus Prime.
He's the real Optimus.
Not the one to fear, Prime.
Oh, it's the real Optimus.
There's a darkness coming.
Whoa!
What did I say? I was the real Optimus.
I'm in.
Oh, he looks so cool.
Bumblebee!
So maybe this is like.
It's all a dream.
What if this is like in the 80s or 90s with Biggie?
Pull over! I'm not driving!
It is. It's a Crown Victoria. It's in the 90s. It's
I don't
in the
know.
90s.
Whoa! That's almost like from the first one, I think. Okay.
They could always.
Oh!
Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
Yo! That was Cheetah! Cheetor!
Oh, I can't remember her name. She's one of the Metabots.
All the threats.
Not Metabots.
Is that him from the past or something?
From both your past
Rhinox!
and future.
Let's go!
It was all a dream.
You've never faced anything like this.
Yo!
Let them come.
Yeah, sir! Bruh!
That is
Bruh! Now you know!
This can't be real. This can't be real. Oh, okay, it's real.
What is going on here? What is going on there?
I can't remember what they're called. They're like, they're the little robots. What they
And if
actually
you
were
don't
in the
know,
show.
now you know.
So I'm wondering if that's actually set in the 90s because that was like an older Porsche that wasn't a new one. So like they're playing Biggie and everything, and the the car was a Crown Victoria. So I'm wondering if it's in the 90s before we met Shia LaBeouf. I'm running out of oxygen.
That looks dope.
That looks
There's nothing wrong with that
insane.
trailer at all.
That could be everything that's in the movie that's exciting that they put into it, but again, they got my attention.
But listen, I like this actually just instantaneously made me want to go back and try to watch all the ones and kind of get that catch up. You know what I mean?
Kinda, yeah.
But the other thing is, I was gonna say, is this actually going to be a prequel? But Bumblebee was in it, so.
But Bumblebee, the
I know
the Bumblebee movie was in the 80s.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
See, I never seen it, so there you go. Okay, so. And then I'm like, where do these animals come from? Because it sounded like Optimus talking to Optimus. It looked like that way. You know, I don't know if it is. But are they coming from the past? Did the ones in the future get sent to the past? Like,
Well, you saw those like meteors coming in, so I don't know. If
yeah,
those are
and he says there's a
Decepticons.
threat coming. And I'm not going to lie, when he talked, he was like, you'll never, was it?
Let them come.
Yeah, he sounded like the Mandarin from Iron Man.
yeah.
They'll never see me coming, or whatever he said. It sounded just like that.
never see me
Yeah.
coming. My name's Trevor.
Man, and then the Rhinox was in it.
Rhinox.
Cheetah or whatever his name
I
is.
cannot remember what those little bots are because that's what she is. Now she might.
Yeah, I didn't know
They
that.
might be considered non-binary. Now there's a new non-binary transformer. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Anyways.
Anyway,
But I can't remember her name. Someone in the comments
okay.
is gonna tell
We
me.
didn't see Rat Trap, but I'm holding out that maybe he's like the secret comic relief in this somewhere along the line. But usually they save that from Bumblebee.
Cheetor was he was comic relief with Rat Trap.
Yeah, they were kind of a duo, to be honest.
Do you remember who the voice of Rhinox was?
I feel like I do if you say it.
Uncle Phil.
I thought he was Optimus.
No, it was always Peter Cullen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, supposedly it was Peter Cullen, but yeah, Rhinox was Uncle Phil because he was Shredder in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah,
And he's passed now.
I know. So it ain't him now.
But like that's the other thing. Do we obviously they didn't talk much in trailer. This was just straight up blow shit up. Is Michael Bay still directing? I didn't even notice.
Probably.
But I don't know. Are they going to have the names Rhinox and Cheetah or Cheetor or Cheat Trick? I don't know. Right? But
I hope they
like
have the names.
yeah, but like I don't know if that's going to be their names or do they have their more?
Was there a bird in the show?
I believe there was, and it was female, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't the White Tiger have something going on with a female bot in Beast Wars? It's been a minute, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a minute, but I'm all in on it, and it's coming out in June 2023. That's only like
was in the
6
reboot,
months away.
Beast Wars was in the reboot era, and I mean that was
Yeah. Oh man, reboot.
If you're listening,
that's a movie.
we absolutely need to get as a reboot movie.
But man, I'm all in on that, and already
incoming game.
Already 2023 is like setting up to be crazy for movies. Already coming out the gate like boom, boom, boom. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction because that was dope. We did.
Was
we were laughing at it. As always, if you enjoy the channel and enjoy our content, if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Share our content. We love and leave a comment. We love to know what all this is going on in this trailer because that was way too much.
I'm looking at it right here, and it's going to say June, so that comes out after Guardians of the Galaxy, which you may have seen us watch a trailer reaction to
just a few minutes ago. Who knows? But guys, thank you so much for joining us for the trailer reaction for Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I am the real Jussy.
I am Rhinox, and like we always say on the channel around here,
keep it real.